Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's so wonderful to see you here. It's wonderful to have people in our church. You are the church. And from the moment that even just a few showed up in the morning, early morning, you can start feeling the energy in this room get greater. And I can feel your prayers and your warmth, your excitement and your faith. And it was energizing. And can you believe that we've had 4 months? It's been 4 months. It's been such a long time. And it is wonderful to see you all. And as much as I've been thinking of you all, it's not the same as seeing you in front of me. And I'm very appreciative of that and joyful in my heart. This morning's gospel reading is about the centurion soldier. A centurion soldier is one who commands 100 soldiers. So he's in charge of the army, the Roman army, and imagine being in charge of 100 people. So he goes to Christ and tells him that he has a servant that he is sick. And he tells Christ that he's asking Christ actually to pray for him, to heal him, to make him better. You see, he is used to telling people what to do and commanding people, yet he realizes that Christ is the commander of his life. And we too must realize and always be reminded that Christ is the commander of our life. It doesn't mean we shouldn't be organized. It doesn't mean we shouldn't be disciplined in our life. But a lot of times we want to control everything. And when we lose control of things, this is when anxiety comes. Anxiety is when we always feel like we lose control, when we can't control what's going to happen next. Again, it doesn't mean not to be organized. It doesn't mean not to plan, but to know that when we plan, we always say God willing. Prota o Theos, God first. As they say, tell God your plans and you'll make him laugh. But there's a lot of times we like to control everything in our life. I'm sure you've heard of the term the backseat driver, where you might not be the one driving and having the wheel in your hands, but you are driving the car with your words. And a lot of times we are like that with Christ. We become the backseat driver with God, or we become the backseat driver with anyone and everyone in our life. And in this case, when it comes to Christ, not only should we be sitting in the back seat, sometimes we should be in the trunk. We should have that faith, and we should know that Christ has the wheel in our life. And as Christ said to the centurion, that your faith is what made this happen. And go, be it done as you have believed. So our faith in Christ is the driving force to know that the wheel is in his hands as we plan, as we are prepared, and to let go of that anxiety and to have that comfort that the Lord is the driver and he is the commander of our life. Please rise for the end of the service. Του Κυρίου δεηθόμεν.
Κύριε λέησον.
Ευλογία Κυρίου και έλεος έρθει αυτού εφημάς, ναυτού θεία χάρτη και φιλανθρωπία, πάντοτε νυν και αεί και στους αιώνας των αιώνων.
Αμήν.
Glory to you, Christ, our God, our hope, Lord, glory to you.
Δόξα Πατρί και Υιό και Υιό Πνεύματι και νυν και αεί και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Αμήν. Κύριε λέησον, Κύριε λέησον, Κύριε λέησον. Πάτερ Άγιε ευλογησόν.
May Christ, our true God, who rose from the dead, through the intercessions of his most pure and holy mother, the power of the precious and life-giving cross, the protection of the honorable, bodiless heavenly powers, the supplications of the honorable, glorious prophet and forerunner John the Baptist, the holy, glorious, and renowned apostles, the holy, glorious, and victorious martyrs, our venerable God-bearing fathers, the holy, righteous ancestor, Lord Joachim and Anna, of Saint Athanasius of Mount Athos, whose memory keep today and of all the saints, have mercy on us and save us, for he is good and loves mankind. Διευχών των Αγίων Πατέρων ημών, Κύριε Ιησού Χριστέ ο Θεός, ελέησον και σώσον ημάς. Η Αγία Τριάστε φυλάξετε πάντες ημάς, may the Holy Trinity keep you, protect you all. Good morning. Please be seated for just a few announcements and then some directions.